Hi friend fan. If you don't want to miss any first-hand news from Manchester City, subscribe to the channel now, as we are always attentive to the latest news from Manchester City, and here you will always be ahead. After rising at the back post to power a header into Sheffield United's net, Erling Haaland puffed his cheeks out in relief. The Manchester City striker is known for his celebrations, but it seemed to take a pitch invader jumping on his back to liven him up to the fact he'd bagged a goal. Belatedly, he dusted off a couple of the hand gestures that became so commonplace last year when he scored an incredible 52 goals in 53 games. The reason he looked relieved rather than jubilant at opening the scoring was simple. He'd already missed a golden opportunity to put the team 0-1 up from the penalty spot. Another Haaland goal looked inevitable when sent the goalkeeper the wrong way, but having angled his strike too acutely, the Norwegian saw the ball cannon off the post. At one stage it looked like another frustrating afternoon for the tall Norwegian who a week earlier had contrived to miss several chances against Newcastle United. To even be having such a conversation about a striker, who has now registered 3 goals in as many games, is harsh in the extreme, but with Haaland it's different. This is a player who in his first season in English soccer broke the Premier Pink plus 0.9% league record for goals in a single campaign. A man who was part of only the second ever team to win the treble. His remarkable success means he must deal with the weight of sky-high expectations and records so unprecedented they look almost impossible to match. In this sense, Haaland's challenge this season is a microcosm of what the entire club faces: how to follow up near perfection. Well, an answer, of sorts, can be found in the managerial dugout. Pep Guardiola might not have been there against Sheffield United, as he continues to recover from surgery, but his relentless and demanding nature has already been very visible this season. In his first 45 minutes of the season, Erling Haaland had scored 2 goals against Burnley. However, as the halftime whistle sounded, Guardiola came running onto the field to confront him. He grabbed the striker's arm and began shouting at Haaland for calling for a forward pass by Bernardo Silva. Catching sight of the cameraman who was capturing the dispute in all its glory, Guardiola pushed the lens away. Viewers and pundits alike could barely believe their eyes. There'll be some people who love the intensity of that and say that that's why he's the best manager on the planet, said former Manchester United defender Gary Neville in the aftermath. Then there'll be others who will say that you shouldn't do that in a public forum, grabbing his arm in front of the cameras. I played for one of the most intense managers in the history of the game, but he'd never have done that on the pitch in such a way, he added. The incident is not an outlier, it is only the most recent example of Guardiola's hunger for success, which has been the